My name is Jason, and if you're a personal trainer or want to be a personal trainer starting their own business, this video is for you. So today, I set up an Etsy shop and put my cookbook in there. You may ask, how is this, for personal trainers or whatever? Well, so in the actual ebook, but if you wanted to get published on Amazon, that's a whole nother thing. But so what I did is I basically created this thing right here. This is the manuscript. So on it, oh yeah, so this is the last page right here. It has an offer, but if you go here on the table of contents, if people buy it, right here, look at this big old thing: online nutrition and fitness coaching special offer. So how likely are they to convert from buying your ebook? I mean, it's actually pretty likely, dude. So on Amazon self-publishing, I had 6 sales, and out of the 6 sales, I know one of them was a coworker, but out of the 5, then one of them actually booked a call for an onboarding phone call, which I thought was pretty cool. I'm actually probably gonna change up the offer just for the simple fact that I don't freaking um care about, not, I don't think I'm gonna say care, but I don't believe in free people, because they have no skin in the game. They're not going to, what's the word, commit to it. So now that I'm thinking about it, I probably should fix that. But it's live now. I'm about to run an advertisement on that, which then it kind of like messes me up. I'm like, darn it. But just because with Etsy, it's pretty cool. It automatically downloads. I was just sending a Facebook form and then getting their contact information, and then I'd email them the cookbook, and then that way when I got their email, so that way I can freaking, you know, retarget them or send them emails like, hey, nutrition and fitness coaching, you like good meals? Well, I got some good meals for you. But yeah, so now that I think about it, I probably should freaking figure that out. I don't know if I can actually, dang it. Well, there's that. So I guess this video is not gonna be about that, but this still could be for, because I'm gonna have to fix that before I send out an ad for it. So what I'll show you guys is basically Microsoft Clarity. I've been talking a lot about it, but I never really showed you guys, so you guys really don't know what the heck Microsoft Clarity is and how it could benefit you. So I'm just gonna run a little example. So first off, it has a summarized of recordings of the 10 recordings. So let me just go here. I'm gonna go to dashboards. So it tells you basically your sessions, and it tells you the 23 bots, the active time spent on your on your website, the scroll depth 40%. Like for me, that's pretty good because I feel like 40% of people are actually doing this, and you know, oh shoot, largest content needs improvement. Oh, I see it. This needs a breakdown, dude. Largest contentful paint, interaction to next paint. I don't really know what that means, dude, but I'm assuming it has to do with paint, probably the color scheme or something. So that's something that, pretty cool. And then you go to Heatmaps right here, and then there's all these different ones. I don't understand. Let's just see. Evolve. Let me see if it just has the regular. I don't know. But anyways, I'm sure there is a way. But look, check this out. So we go to recordings, right? And then I don't know. Oh, okay, it's showing all this stuff. All right, there we go. So basically, check this out. This is actual like people doing their stuff. So this is your This is your website. You can see what they're doing, and for some reason, like it's weird. Like it kind of glitches out, and like there's some numbers like, see that you can just see people scrolling. Like I'm not doing that right now, so you can see it. They're scrolling. You can see exactly what they're doing, and so if you're losing them on certain stuff, then that means you like if they're scrolling down and it looks kind of like they either lost interest or they didn't find what they were looking for, you only have 3 seconds to figure out to hook these people. That's it. You got 3 seconds, dude. So these are all just people, right? And they're looking, and this is my website. It's kind of like a funnel, but so it's like this guy clicked 5 times. Let's see let's see what he's trying to do here. But the one thing is I tested the I think he was trying to click that, and I don't understand why it wasn't working, dude. If that guy got that, that's a $500 the unbreakable plan, dude. So, but yeah, so you can actually see, like, I'm just gonna continue to just for a little bit, and then this person was on here for 6 seconds. It tells you exactly what they're doing, and so what this does is it allows you to see what people are doing on their website. Therefore, if your conversion rate is kind of jacked up, you can kind of just like fix up some stuff, like if people just go to your website and then do nothing, then that means you gotta like fix your above the fold where people you gotta get them. So a lot of the people, I'm not gonna say a lot, but it does seem as if there are people who just like scroll through. It looks like 1 out of every 5 maybe they actually scroll down. So that's good. That means I just got to start worrying about something in the middle, But there's 7 seconds. And it has the desktop version and all that. And see that right there? It's kind of weird because it doesn't have like the pounds. Like I don't know if other people when I do it. But yeah. So that's Microsoft Clarity. I think it's super cool. And then you can hit the summarize recordings, top 10 recordings, right? And then it basically talks about right here some users blah 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 spent a significant amount of time exploring it. A user revisited the same page multiple times. And these are the successful achievements, and then you got the unsuccessful attempts. Some users experience dead clicks on the website, which may indicate non-functional elements, which I then tested. You know what I mean? I only have buttons. I don't have anything else. I literally do not have, like it's not a website. Like where's the header? Like I don't have a header. People can't just click on anything. It's give me your information, and basically this is the contact form, obviously, and then start losing weight, contact form, boom, right away, and then basically what you'll get, the only app that you'll include, and so it's kind of like oh shoot, I gotta erase that, dude. What the heck? Oh, I must have not saved it. Well, it's right here. Maybe it's down here as well, but it's not here. What the heck? Oh, I didn't refresh it. Let me refresh it, guys. But yeah, this is my website. Okay. Evolving health pricing. The 200 plan, 500. I literally just switched this because, as you can see on the score run, or on the test run, let me see here. You can see people like who are actually doing this. They're just like scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, and I'm thinking they're maybe looking for pricing. This is part of the growing process of just like literally figuring out. I honestly feel like the above the fold is pretty good because it engages people to keep scrolling. You know what I mean? When you go to the dashboards, and it says the average retention is freaking dead clicks. I don't know what the heck the dead clicks are, dude. Can you guys show me what the dead clicks are? Oh, there's another one right here, March 26th. Let's see what the dead clicks are. That's where the dead clicks are. Let's see where he's at. See, they're reading through it. They're like, what's going on? Oh, I think that wasn't even really a dead. Oh, shoot. I don't know. I don't know if that was a dead click or not. Oh, maybe there's some. I don't think that's a dead click. Because I've honestly tested this. Are they really doing this right now? Oh, you didn't put your phone number in there, bud. But anyways, you can see that, and it's invalid email. I don't know what this guy is doing, but the biggest thing, is the bots. I think that's super cool. So yeah, that's my little video about Microsoft Clarity. I've been talking a lot about it, and just because I do feel as if it could definitely be useful for you, for the simple fact that you can see what people are doing on their website. So if you see them freezing, then it is what it is. If you see them scrolling, that's a good sign that you're keeping them engaged. But if they're scrolling and then they just stop mid-flight, that means you lost their interest, or they're confused, or you know what I mean. So I would definitely just try it out. It's completely free. All you have to have, I mean, I don't really know what you need to have, but I have Google Tag Manager for like analytics and all that stuff, and it makes it very easy. Just boom, boom, done. All right, later. I always don't know how to do this. All right, let's go to